Hey Leo, this is Fire Heart Tarot. This is Lisa from Fire Heart Tarot, and this is the relationship reading for March. After this, I'm going to do singles. What you got for us? Good stuff, I hope. This is, so what I'm doing is, there are going to be five questions with a final advice card, and then a couple of oracles. So the first question is, how do you feel about this relationship? So this is Awakened, Strength, and Knight of Swords. Well, it feels like you've had some experience. With difficulties. I think this this person that you're dealing with might be a little defensive. But I believe you just see it as just insecurity. The second question is, what are the conflicts that you see? The Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. I think you would like them to be a little more nurturing, a little more. I don't think you feel like they're paying enough attention to you. They're very focused on, I mean, Queen of Pentacles is a great financial manager, and I just think like this is looking away. I think maybe they're focused too much on their work, not enough on you. And I feel like you're thinking that, you know, this is not very serious to them. Third question, what are the positives? Excusez-moi. Page of Wands, the Hermit. Oh. You know, it feels like when you sit down and talk with them, they're rather thoughtful. I also think that they make you think. Yeah, so I think you find their intelligence. I think you're attracted to their intelligence. But I get the feeling it's more like people intelligent and emotional intelligence. All right, fourth, what changes would you like to see? Well, I think you'd like them to take a step forward with you. You'd like them to not have one foot in the grave the whole time. Meaning one foot out the door. I don't think you said anything to them. about not paying attention to you or anything like that. I don't think you have. You're just keeping it to yourself. Jesus, excuse me, for the time being. And you're just watching everything. How would you like to see this relationship evolve? Oh, boy. You don't want to be, you want both people to be putting an effort in. You don't want to just be the one putting the effort in. You feel like you're the one that's trying to hold everything together. And if it's coming very slowly. So you'd like to see that change. You'd like them to make a decision about what it is they want. And the advice? It kind of feels like I feel like you're pushing a little bit to this person. I feel like this person is a little defended. They're very focused on work, but I feel like this is a relatively new thing for both of you. But I feel like you're being more persistent than they are. And here's the advice. So we have the Moon card, the Sun card, and the Hierophant. So the advice is to think about what's it gonna take for you to be emotionally happy. Within yourself, without anybody else. What is it going to take for you to be emotionally happy? Away from this, not dependent on this relationship. Because it almost feels like you're a little desperate and they're scared. And the two are sort of frictioning. I think that you need to take a step back and relax and focus on what you can do to make yourself happy that doesn't include anybody else. Meaning thinking about yourself. What makes you happy? Just you. Okay, then we're going to do the Oracle cards. Separation, attraction, deception. Separation from this. So I think you two are going to have a little bit of difficulty. And I think that's why Spirit suggested you focus on your emotions and how to make yourself happy. And I think you're deceiving yourself. I don't think you understand what you're bringing to the table, which is a direct result of your past. Okay? So this could also be, sometimes this card is influenced by your religious beliefs. And that's a very real thing for a lot of people, a very real thing. You know, the various religions put down so many, edicts about proper behavior and everything else. You know, you can barely move in some of them. It's just ridiculous. But it can have a factor over your relationships, for sure. And right here, it just feels like you begin to enjoy your own time, your own space. And I think you felt deceived, but deceived in the way of, I don't think that you thought that they saw you correctly. And I'm here to tell you, if it's this hard, move on. Move on. But, learn. This is it. Learn and grow. Learn about what you contributed to the relationship, positives and negatives. Spend time with yourself. Get some self-esteem. And start healing. So that when the next time you come around to a great person, you'll be able to be calm about it. It's not your fault, because they're coming off as scared and you're coming off as desperate, and it's a tough dynamic. So you've both had your struggles in relationships that have contributed to anything that happens with this relationship. I am truly sorry. But I do think this right here, okay, managing this, learning, growing, is going to put you in a place that's calmer and that is not so desperate, and a much better understanding of who you are and what you bring to the table. All right, Leo, we will talk soon. Bye.